Hello, this is Julio Zavala coming to you from the Prois News Network. Today we'll be discussing an important topic in our community, immigration awareness. This is important because this topic can show us immigration scenarios to prepare for. This is also important because our community is a very large factor of Hispanic people. This could help all around our nation, and we should really care about this because a lot of people need our support for preparation for ICE encounters. So now let's dive into our interviews. From the Prois News Network. Today we have Yeltsin Alvarez, who is the president of Dreamers Club, and Cindy Mercado, who is the treasurer of Dreamers Club. My question for today is, what is Dreamers Club? Can you get more information about it?
Yeah, Dreamers Club is basically a club where we talk about immigration and we also talk a little bit about FAFSA. But the biggest thing is immigration. You know, right now it's not been looking good. And we basically find information, we find things to help you. And yeah, it's just an open club where you're looked like where everybody's welcome, and we will love to help you whatever problems you have and any questions you have about ICE. We can literally figure it out and like talk about it with you guys and everything.
All right, thank you. And another question I have in mind, which is relating to the topic of today, which is immigration and ICE coming into schools and just in general areas in California, is what should you do when you encounter ICE in public or in any scenario?
Well, if you were to encounter ICE, we recommend to not do anything. Like, you have the right to remain silent. And if they were to come to your house, you will always ask for a warrant. And make sure you look through it because people tend to have fake warrants. And you could check at the bottom to make sure it has your name and all of that and it's signed by a judge. If anything, do not open the door. Make sure they hand it through the window or slide it through the door. And also there has been a thing going around where it's like to hand them your red card to know your rights, but we recommend not to do that because it's going to make them think that you're an immigrant because on the thing it's meant to help you and not to be given to anyone else.
And it's very common right now. From our dreamers, from our Miss Scully, she's like, I guess we can like say that she knows a lot about immigration. She's always working on it. That's her mainly like job. What she does is help, and she tells me to tell people. Honestly, yeah, it's very common. Do not give it to them. So what we're trying to do is make some white cards with some information about what to do. First of all, please go get your passport if you're ever from like United States and everything, because it's like a valid point about you being here in case they stop you from anywhere, and it's just something also good to have right now, especially. And yeah, and if they stop you in the car, they should only have one reason to stop you, and that's if some, like, let's just say that something like you're not like, I guess like you have like too many like accidents or reports of you and things like that, or like if you like, I guess, been to jail or something, or like your license plate like is not like what's it called anything, then of course they're gonna check that. But if you're all good from that, you have no problem, you should be good. But if they do stop you and you know that you're like clean and everything, then like that's a problem that they have, because like they shouldn't be stopping you just because of that. Because if they do stop you, then basically they're stopping you because of your race color. And like honestly, like that's not okay. They can't really do that. They are gonna ask you so many questions. They're gonna trick you to see if you fall for them. But honestly, you should just be like super like what's it called? Like you can remain silent, yeah, like how City said. And it's better to remain silent if you don't really know what to do. Do not panic. Don't, because if you panic, they're already gonna know. So always remain calm. You know your rights, and yeah.
All right, and just to end it off, what other information could you give us about, to the people, the viewers?
Another piece of information we could give is that if you want to know like the whereabouts of ICE or like where they're gonna like be looking around like the certain areas, we post on our Dreamers Club Instagram, and we'll be posting like recent updates on where they're gonna be at. Like for example, if they're gonna be around La Jolla, like our school, or like.
And we'll put it. Hopefully, Julio puts it somewhere in this video, the our Instagram, so you guys can follow it and they'll keep up, like basically keep updated.
All right. Well,
Be updated. I mean.
well, thank you for your time and speaking to the camera about immigration and all that. So, thank you for listening and.
Also, don't be scared to reach out. Honestly, like we're here to help, and don't be scared.
Even if it's not sent like talking to us in person, you can send us a message or
Honestly, yeah.
Thank you guys again, and thank you for listening. And this was the Proyce News Network.